Yo, YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Frank Nitty. We back with another video. Before we go any further, if you ain't already did so, please go like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, you hear me? So we're gonna jump right into it. So Memorial Day weekend, my fleet manager done went on vacation, right? Fleet manager go on vacation, pop back out. All day Tuesday, I was sitting at the Petro in Atlanta to get the PM service done on my truck. I ended up going out well, I tried multiple truck stops, but they didn't have my filters. So ended up going to Atlanta. Them was the only people that had the filter. So we got that knocked out. Tried to get a load, but it was too late. Wednesday, we grabbed a load up there in Alabama, Bridgeport. I think it's called Gypsum or something like that. We grabbed a load from up there, brought it down here to Charlotte. I came down here and pull up to the place. The dude tell me receiving hours is between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. I got there like 9. So me knowing, if the fleet manager was here, I would have never been given a load like that. So basically, this right here is gonna be a dead week. We not gonna really make no money this week, at all. Would it be a Monday, being a holiday, then turn around Tuesday, all day in the shop. Wednesday, pick a load up, and we can't deliver to Thursday at 4 p.m. This week is shot 100%, 100%. So I ain't gonna hold you. I was slick pissed in a way, because when I come out to work, go home. I'm not coming out for the BS. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta kind of chill out, because this don't happen all the time. So I gotta kind of like diet down a little bit. All right. Outside of it, when we get back to the house, I will be able to introduce the new truck to everybody. I gotta go down to Valdosta, Georgia, go pick the truck up and bring it back to the house. But we'll do the whole vlog as far as going down there, picking the truck up, driving it back. How did I come across this 1995 Freightliner Classic? First of all, I wasn't gonna buy no trucks. I wasn't gonna do no more projects, none of that. But shout out to my boy Lone Star that actually got me back into wanting to make content and build another truck. So if you don't know, I ended up, well, not too long ago, it was probably like 2 years ago, something like that. I got a Peterbilt 377, started building it. A guy ended up buying it during the building process. So I ended up putting the lights on, doing this, doing that, put a new bumper on it. I was redoing the interior of the truck. It got brand new brakes, slack adjusters, airbags, fifth wheel, the lights. We had got some stacks for it. When it came out the shop, we was gonna take it across the street to go get the truck painted. But one of the guys that inquired about it, at first I told him no, and then he came with a bigger number than I was expecting. Only reason me selling it, his daddy, that was his dad's first truck. So he just wanted to get the truck or whatever like that. He hounded me about it. He came with a price. Hey, I let it go. Can't even lie about it. So I said I was gonna be done or whatnot. I was just gonna probably go company or whatever. Then I went and got the T680. It gave me hella problems. Really couldn't even pull too much freight like I wanted to with the truck. So I'm like, you know what, forget it. Let's just go company until it's time to retire out. Cool. But now we got this little thing going on. Lone Star went and bought him a truck. We've been talking about trucks. So that's where that came into play. We've been shooting each other trucks back and forth, or whatnot like that. But like I told her, a lot of the trucks, if I was to go get a truck that's $40,000, $50,000, it's not much I can do to it. That's a truck that's probably already put together, so my neighbor just so happened we was out, chilling or whatnot by his crib. He was on the grill. I said, all right, cool. Somebody pulled up in a semi truck and we went to talking about it. It was a 2000 Freightliner Classic. So I'm like, oh yeah, where you get that truck from? Like, who you bought that off for? So he was like, hey, my cousin got trucks down there and such, whatever like that. So I ended up looking at his cousin. I'm like, we've been sitting here talking about trucks and you ain't even told me you got trucks. So he like, hey, you can get the truck. I got a 1995 Freightliner Classic. All right, cool. What it looked like? He started shooting pictures or whatever like that. And we like, all right, yeah, man, we go check it out. This, that, and the third. So over the weekend, we go down there, crank the truck up, drive it around a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't post nothing about the truck because I didn't know for a fact that I was gonna purchase the truck. You know, sometimes somebody can say, hey man, the truck is this, the truck is that, and then you see the truck and you like, man, what the hell is that? So cosmetic wise, I don't mind the project, but mechanical wise, I don't want no project like that. So it's a Detroit 60 Series 12.7. It got a fresh engine rebuild on it, and if you look at the pictures, you can see that it has the don't quote me on this because you know my speech and language is a little off sometimes, but the Riemann writing on the side, well, it's a freshly built engine. So it's a freshly built engine or whatever like that. I will be showing the videos of them rebuilding the engine once I get over to that vlog. I'll show them, you know, the video of them rebuilding the engine, the stuff that we took off and put on, just like the little miscellaneous stuff, because it was like automatic. Go to the parts store, hey, we need to get this. If I'm gonna be rolling in it, we need to get these things right here. AC gotta be working, starter gotta be fire, we gotta have brand new batteries. So it's just a few things. It's like, all right, cool, if we already locked in, this is my truck, let's just go ahead and grab some of this stuff from up the street and toss it on the truck real quick. So that's gonna be another vlog. Ran across a guy down there, he do sandblasting. So we're gonna end up hitting the whole frame. You know, everything look good, leaf springs, bushings, all that stuff. Been swapped out, nicely greased. Fifth wheel wise, I ended up hitting a Freightliner, got a pricing on a couple fifth wheels or whatever like that. Also been talking to the people down there at Florida, I think it's called Florida's Finest Customs, something like that, down there at Wildwood, Florida. So we're gonna be going down there to get some work done to the truck because the truck definitely need to be cleaned first, sanded down, painted, and we smacking chrome on it immediately. It has to be done. I don't know how immediate we're gonna be doing all of that, because if I just give y'all everything at one time, it's gonna be like, oh, that's it, go get another truck. I'm not doing that, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be doing piece by piece, but it's gonna move pretty fast. As far as the frame, I end up talking to Lone Star about this, and he got somebody that can stretch the frame for a couple $1,000s. So the frame will be stretched. I'm gonna take the little top part off. I think them are called like wind restrictors, so that it can help with the fuel mileage or whatever like that. But we're gonna take that off, and you know, we throwing that drive eyes on up. You gotta do the 20-inch bumper, gotta do the lights, the interior. We're gonna go ahead and knock all that out. You know, even if it's some budget type situation, I'm not going full-fledged. You know, I'm not hater made and all these other dudes. You know, they pros, they've been doing this. Only thing I can do is build a car. That's about it. But when it comes to these trucks, I want it done simple, plain, the right way, but clean. You know, so we got to get brand new aluminum wheels, which I found a place out there in Forest Park, Georgia. They got used truck parts, whatever like that, and he say they got aluminum wheels. We're gonna probably do 10 brand new tires on the truck, air compressor, but there was something, I had an air leak on that truck on the compressor, but I think that the compressor is cracked on the opposite side that you can't see. So we're gonna end up doing an air compressor on that. What else? We definitely got to dual stack it. From talking to Lone Star, we probably gonna end up doing like 8-inch stacks, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. They gotta be active. That Jake brake on them, no joke at all. No, it just don't sound good because it ain't got them stacks on there. But Jake brake, I'm already knowing it's gonna cause hell. You know, we gotta do the I seen a truck in the head the dual revolution lights on it. So it was like green. It was like green, red, and amber. And you could just like flick back and forth. So like the ones that was like on the front of the air filter was green and amber, but on the back it was like green and red. But I also want that to be on the bumper too. So like amber, they can flip to green. You know, it got a tan interior. It's a couple pieces that's missing, but I know I can find them pieces. As far as like the pieces that cover up under the dashboard, you know, I'm gonna put my own little touch on it. All my trucks gotta have music. I just put my speaker box up top. I just ain't put the speakers in yet. I was gonna start doing stuff to this truck, but I'm like, man, let me go get my own truck, just in case if something happen right here, I got something over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to bring something, just trying to pick back up where I left off at, as far as the other truck. And you know, when you just trying to slightly find the excitement, you know, I'm not gonna sit here like I'm 1000% excited about trucking still. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it's starting to die to me, you know. I said before I turned 32, I wanted to be out of the truck, and I'm at that point now where it's like, I don't think I could keep pushing to continue to be in the truck. And I think like the closer that it get, I'm like, bro, just get off the truck. Just get off the truck. So for me to find that little bit of excitement and still the passion for it, I need to go outside and do something else. So I got other investments and stuff like that going on. Like, I gave people the update on the laundromats or whatever like that. I was gonna include that in this channel, but I was told to create a whole nother channel for the other streams of income, so people just not boxed into trucking and more so of everything else I got going on. So I'm actually creating that channel now. And with the whole building of the truck driving is my passion. Like, it's hard to get out of a truck, but I'm not gonna hold you. You really gotta bust your ass out here every week, you know, just to take some home and do this and do that. And when you start to have these other passive incomes where you just like, you know what, bro, this making more money than this, so why am I out doing that when I could just sit back and allow this? But hey, the average millionaire got 7 incomes, so I can't drop one without picking up another one, you know. And they're just the part that I'm getting to. So with the truck, this is my whole passion. I gotta drop everything that I love into this truck. So I'm gonna really do what I do best when it comes to the truck. I'm gonna try to, you know, it's not gonna be no shortcutting it. It's mainly just, I want my interior clean. You got a tan interior. It really just need to be wiped down. But me, I know I'm gonna strip everything off the walls, strip the floor, grab some legacy seats from Lone Star, pay him out, drop them in here, because I need to be sitting on the floor, you know, clutch extensions and all of that. We're gonna try to do it simple but the whole 9 at the same time. So y'all just stay tuned to it. This is something I'm standing on, and I really don't have a point to prove with it, you know. And I think me and Lone Star kind of got this little thing going on now where it's like, all right, he got to jump on me. He got to jump on me. I ain't gonna lie. He motivated me to go get a truck, and he got the jump already. And I'm gonna just watch the young man work, and we gonna work the same over here and make it happen and make it do what it do, you know. So outside of the new build, one day at a time. I ain't gonna lie, I could have stayed at the house, man, and just let this be a dead week. Cause to me, honestly, it's a dead week. It's a dead week. I'm probably gonna be able to only pull out one load this week to be on some real. Like, I might only be able to do one load this week. Deliver this Friday. No, deliver this Thursday. I can't pick up nothing Friday because it's gonna be too late. And then pick up something Friday, deliver that Monday. That's 2 loads. So this week gonna be pretty much dead. You talking about maybe a $300-400 check? Like, I could have stayed at the house, you know. So We all had them weeks, you know, you gonna have them slow weeks. I just know over here, them holidays is gonna eat you alive. But that's why you take your bread, you put that to the side. And when these times like this, you know, you could just take that loss, or just post up at the crib and take the loss, you know. Cause one thing that I did learn is that you could come over here or with any company, and if you start to spend more money than you making, it's kind of like you might need to back up just a little bit, you know. And I'm starting to realize that, like, sometimes it's better to sit than to go out and try to chase the lows and, you know, get the revenue. Sometimes it's just better to sit back and let the week fly, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not making the money but you putting fuel in your tank, the load might pay. Like the load I got now only paid like $1,600. This load right here picked up, it was 387 miles for $1,600. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but we only get paid 68% of the load. So at the end of the day, you get like $160 in fuel surcharge. That ain't no bread. It literally took like $213 to get out. So that means I dipped into my line haul, you know. But if I had a load on the back of it, it'll kind of weigh it out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet I could use that load right there for my fuel. But my fleet manager not here to run me, so I really don't know like what's gonna be next or what. Like normally I'm like, okay, cool, I'm picking this up, he gonna have that behind it. I'm gonna pick that up, he gonna have that. But this week I'm kind of like in the dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my fleet manager, he'll get on your nerve, but he know what he doing, and it's for the greater good. So like, even though you like, man, I don't want to do that, but the way he stack it, he makes sure that the money's on it. So you don't take no loss, you know what I'm saying? But when you all chill, you know, as soon as I talk to the guy, I'm like, hey man, I'm ready to roll. What's that now? All right, where you want to go? It's like, bro, what? Yeah, what kind of load you want? I'm like, nah, I don't normally do that, you know. It took me back to like when you trying to book your own load, I was seeing a load board, like, hey, yeah, where you trying to go? I don't know, like whatever you got. You want a tarp load? I'm used to getting them. How much revenue you trying to make out? It's like, what? Just send the load, bro. Don't ask no more questions. Just make sure it pay more than $1,500 and I'm gonna go get it. Do you mind a deadhead 150 miles? No, I deadhead from Tampa to Georgia. Like, bro, just drive me the load, you heard me? Drive me the load. Don't ask nothing else. Don't ask, I'm gonna hang this phone up. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna hang the phone up because I need that load. But just send the load, whatever you got. Well, I just gotta make sure, like, we got a shingle load. It's like, bruh, I don't want to go to Florida right now. That's the wrong move to try to make. Just give me something. Give me something. But I didn't know it was going to be this something because I got this load. It was already preloaded. I drove over here. The people pull up. Yeah, we can't take that until tomorrow at 4 p.m. It's like, it don't matter which way it went. I took a loss all the way around the board. All the way around the board. So if I get a load Friday or tomorrow and I deliver it Friday evening or whatever like that, I know for a fact I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna make a couple $100. I ain't even tripping on it. I'm all chill now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely taking, I might need to come back when my fleet manager get back. Like, I'll be trying to drive, you know, let me see what the day is. My fleet manager come back. I know he ain't say he gone that long. He gonna be back on the 3rd. The 3rd is Monday. So we back live in effect on Monday, dog. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it's when you go from like booking your own loads to booking loads with Landstar and beefing with agents and them calling you as soon as you pull up somewhere and they cancel a load to somebody like, hey man, don't even worry about it. We just gonna stack all these loads, make sure you get this amount of money, and then you go to the house and you home every weekend. And then somebody jump in at the last minute like, hey bro, what you want? Without even looking at it. And I'm not gonna hold it, threw me. So I'm all chill like, hey bro, I don't know what the hell going on this week. It's like back to back. I never known a shop that take all day. When I tell you, I went to one shop, right? Out there in Madison. Loves. Oh yeah, do you have your filters? Why would I have my own filters if I'm coming to y'all for a PM service? Alright, we ain't got your filter. Alright, cool. They don't waste like 4 hours. Go across the street, 114 to the TA. Yeah, y'all can do my PM service. Yeah, we got you, we got you. Waited 2 hours. Alright, can you pull into Bay 1? Pull in the Bay. Or was it 2? It was one of them. Can you pull into the Bay? Alright, say less. Pull off into the Bay. Alright. I go on there, I sit on for like an hour and a half. He come back. Hey, you got a filter? Why would I have a filter, bro? Y'all the whole shop in here. What y'all talking about? He was like, yeah, man, we ain't got your filter. But I can call the other TA, the Petro in Atlanta, then they could bring it to me. I said, hey, man, I might as well drive to the Petro if they got it. So he called the Petro. Yeah, we got this filter, this, that, and the third, whatever like that. It was going to take them an hour and a half to bring it to me. And before one of the techs can drive and bring it to me. So I say, you know what? I'm going to drive out there. No need. Can you just go ahead and send my information over there? She was like, no, they can't do that. When you get here, you can check in. Okay, cool. I drive over there. I get the little paper that they give you when you pulling up. Go back there, check in. It's one person working in the shop at this time. So I say, we going to be here for the rest of the day. So I go out there, wait. I waited like 3 hours. They said, hey, can you pull it to Bay 3? Pull into Bay 3. I waited like another 2 hours before somebody started on the truck. Okay. The lady come back. She like, oh, nice lady. Her name was Dana. Nice lady. Like, she was funny as hell too. So she did my truck or whatnot like that. And she also serviced the APU unit. Put new filters on it. Greased everything. Had to get the PM service for the trailer. So they did the whole 9. Go back inside. The female like, okay, here go your receipts and all that. And then I had to get like 20 gallons of fuel. You know, I left a part of there. I ain't really had no fuel in the truck. I'm like, I'm about to just slide back to the crib. I go back out the gate. The lady like, I give her the receipt. It's like $83 worth of fuel on a receipt. She was like, you don't have another receipt? I'm like, and if I didn't, what? It's like, oh, you had, it'd be extra $25. Why do it cost so much to go to a truck stop? If you got overnight parking at a truck stop, bro, a flat rate, why you charging people? Bro, come on now, that's $100 and I've been here, what, 5-6 hours, and y'all tripping. So I'm like, no, here go my receipt for the get my service done. She was like, oh, you better be lucky. Bro, it's no gate. I really would have just pulled off if you would have tried it. Like, I didn't have to. Yeah, I was gonna leave anyway. So I never understood that one. I don't know if it's because the club crossed the street or what, but I don't like going to that Petro at all. They can smash that one and they can smash the pilot on Bouldercrest, because we need bigger and better truck stops, you know. We definitely do. But outside of that, I'm done with the rambling, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you once again. We bought the ticket in. It ain't really like we got a bedtime, because we get up at any time tomorrow. But I do appreciate y'all for checking your boy out. Please go like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe, because it's like 74% of people that watch me do not subscribe. You have to go subscribe to your boy, you know what I'm saying? And hope y'all out there being safe. Catch up with you on the next one. Yeah.